choo choo shoo-be-doo-wah. Hey, hey, shoo-be-doo-wah. Shoo, shoo, shoo-be-doo-wah. Good morning, my friends. I'm whispering because I'm having a great old perimenopausal kind of day. I woke up tired. Yeah. And because my knee's injured, I have to do 25 trips on one trip. So I went outside to take some trash out, and I was like, let me go downstairs and get my little play tripod and take the trash out and then go back up. And then somehow I ended up sitting on the porch. So we're sitting on the porch this morning. Good morning. I made me a little TikTok for the WDNC, referring to some things that we suffer with as perimenopausal and menopausal women. So if you are in the age group, and I want to say 35 and up, unless you're medically assisted, there's some mental health stuff that you need to worry about. Yep. You can't get away from therapy. I'm never going to let you get away from it. You got to go. You're going to have to go. Because if you have had untreated mental health issues all your life, Perry going to bring them out. Perry going to bring them out. Perry gonna bring them out. Even if you've been working on them a long time, Perry gonna bring them out. Hey, Perry gonna bring them out. Perry gonna bring them out. If you're already anxious person, Perry gonna amp it up. If you got PTSD already, Perry gonna take it up to the next level. Oh yeah, stuff that you ain't thought about in a lot of years, it's gonna come back. Perimenopause. Hi Angie, how you doing? Yeah, Perry. Yeah, we give her a name. Perry, Minna, you know, that I can't say the other names that I call her. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Can't say the other names that I call her. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Tap the screen. I would tell y'all to share the live out, but for what? I ain't gonna be here very long. Yeah, Perry, as a licensed clinical professional counselor, I'm trying to help y'all beautiful women. Y'all worried about being crazy? Perry gonna send you. Perry gonna send you. And I don't treat crazy. I treat mental illness. And mental illness and crazy are not the same thing, because crazy is nothing but an adjective. Mental illness, that's a diagnosis. Yeah. So I want all my people that are stigmatized about worrying about being crazy, you already are. Because it's an adjective. You might be funny, you might be loud, you might be crazy. But mental health wise, you might be just as stable as the next person. Or out of your... Yeah. So, good morning, Pookie. How you doing? Whispers in the darkness. I made your day, Angie. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm trying to make my own day. Y'all see my little fro? That's what got me. That's how this all got started. I picked out my hair because I woke up and it had got up before I did. I think my hair went to the club last night and got rolled and probably met a boyfriend. I don't know what my hair did, but it got up this morning and it was like... It looked like it had a hangover. So I went on ahead and put me a little water and tea tree oil on there and picked her out. And I was like... So the last time I cut it off, my grow back, I didn't follow the instructions. I think I was playing with my blow dryer. Look here, trash man. I'm outside talking to my live people. Shut up. I think I was doing too much. I think I did too many hairstyles. You know them protective styles that they done lied to you and said was protecting your hair? It actually break your hair out and pull your edges out. How do I know? I cut my hair off because it was all spacey from all them protective styles I did. Because they're not protective. Out here doing this job. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, the protective styles. I'm an OG hairstylist license. I got my license in 95. Those pretty words that they put on stuff is to trick you into the chair. Your hair is not in a war zone. There's nothing to protect it from. It's already dead. Now, all that extra tension we be putting on there, and we be thinking, my new growth. Yes, because you haven't been touching your hair. Your hair is not going to stay on your scalp. It's going to grow out from the braids and the wigs and all that. But ain't no protection going on. And depending on the strength of your hair, the density of your hair, the elasticity in your hair, the damage you've already done to your hair, that will determine how good them braids do you. But your hair ain't protected from Nathan. You can comb it with a wide tooth comb. You can comb it with a fork. If it's gonna break, it's gonna break. But I'm done talking about that. But anyway, so I jacked up my own self hair, and I thought it was thinning because I know I had some faux locks, and it was itching right there, right back there where I'm touching. It was itching, and I itched the hole in my head. And then I got real excited, and I was like, well, let me take them out. And I know how long my hair was, but I was impatient because Perry was whooping, and I was tired in my arms, so I had cut it, and I cut my own hair. So here we are. I cut it all off. We growing back, and I'm like, oh, it feel good. So this time I'm gonna resist the urge to pull the blow dryer out when I want to trim it. I'm just gonna just trim it in its natural state and not put fire to it, and not be putting a whole bunch of creams, gels, anointments, and ointments on here, and see if I can grow it back again, but healthy. I'm not going to make it. I'm telling you in advance. Okay, let me see. I'll be telling people that they don't listen. Yeah, they're not going to listen. And I have a license. So in all the 20-something years that I did hair behind the chair, working on people, they still don't listen. They think that you don't know anything. Just like I'm a therapist, I thought it was going to get better because I have a master's degree, that people are going to respect my education. They still don't. They try to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm a licensed cosmetologist in 2 states. I say something about hair, people don't listen. I'm a licensed clinical professional counselor. I know mental health and psychology. They don't listen. So people just ain't gonna listen. The more you know about something, the less people will listen to you. I'm starting to see that. Parity has dried mine out, which is causing breakage. Your hair is gonna break anyway. That's just part of the process. But the dryness of your hair, definitely peri. Is there something you can do to combat it? Make sure you're drinking water, and make sure you got a healthy diet. Make sure that you're taking in food that produces calcium and the things that build the hair, and resist all those urges to do all that fun stuff like color. Like if you want your hair to be on your head, you probably gonna have to rock that gray that's coming in and just leave it alone, or else it's gonna fall off. You licensed too? Yes. Yeah, it's gonna 15. Yeah, if you don't know, we know. Folks be sitting right in our chair, and we be like, okay, so you wear hair color? No, I ain't no hair color. I haven't had no color in a year. And I'm like, you just colored your hair 2 months ago, baby. Your line of demarcation is showing. You not fooling me? Like, oh yeah, my hair, ooh, my hair fell out when my mama put that relaxer in when I was 5, and my hair ain't been right since. Your hair was never gonna be long, baby. That relaxer, as your hair grows, it's gonna break off on the ends, or it's gonna get cut off, or it's gonna be hella stringy. But that didn't touch your follicle, and it don't have nothing to do with your growth. Your genetics and your diet have everything to do with that, and your health. Like if you're sick, your hair may fall out. Sometimes that's the first sign that we find out that there's something going on inside, is our hair. Hair, nails, skin. If your skin is dry, pretty much your nails is gonna be breaking and your hair gonna fall. But we ain't gonna talk about that. I just wanted to talk about mine. So I might grow it back out. Indecisive, probably not. But I'm craving some braids. Like I'm craving them, but then I know I'm not gonna have them because that would require me to take my nails off and braid my hair. Ain't gonna do it. My shoulder is it. Which one is it today? I don't know which one. This one feels sore. That one feels sore. This one feels loose. That was the one that was bothering me and was not doing and clicking and pop locking. I think it to move back over here. Frozen shoulder. Yeah. Reach around and take a bra off. Oh honey, we can't do that no more with this hair. And somebody told me that it just magically goes back to normal. Yeah, so if you haven't done therapy and you're in peri or you're in menopause and you can't deal with those thoughts and you're always worried about your last breath and all that stuff, your anxiety is on 10, baby. Find you a therapist and find it quick so you can get you some tools. You got insurance? I know you do. And go on over to the OB, and whatever patches they passing out, if you can take them, get you one. Get you one. Front hooks, what does that mean? Child, I can't see. I came to take the trash out. And I thought about my little, this tripod thing that ain't podding, because it's one of them little cheap Temu ones that you can get for like $5. And it's a whole $5 thing, because if I let it go, me and this phone, everything gonna fall over. That's what it's gonna be. Hello. Hi, new friends. How you doing? Yeah, we just chatting a little bit, but I'm gonna always talk therapy. All my mental health stuff that I worked on, Perry be messing with it. I ain't had no PTSD symptoms in a long time. This child got my mind weary. Perry got me going. Perry got me on 10. I'm like, Okay, I'm extra sensitive for no reason. I feel like fighting everything. Everything, not just people, things. I want to fight things. I want to fight cars. Just want to fight. I just want to fight. Yeah. Perry do that. Perry make you aggressive sometime. If you ain't never been you ain't never been feisty, Perry bring it out. You good? Oh my God. And I'm not a nervous person. I'm a risk taker by all the time, but my being just worrying. I've never been really a worrier. I'm worried. I be worrying about stuff. I'll be like, okay, so, because I asked my son the other day, that the one that came home from the college place, he had graduated and he launching into the real life place. I asked my son, is he CPR certified? Because he used to be a RA. Those are the resident assistants. He used to work on campus at UNLV and see about the children in the dorms. And I didn't know if they had to have training. I said, are you certified? And he was like, yeah, I probably need to renew my stuff because I'm not there. And I was like, yeah, make sure you get that done. And just in case I fall out somewhere and you got to bring me back. I said, don't you let me expire. You put me on life support and you go in there and talk to me every day until I come back. Why? And I'm trying to figure out how I can give me some kind of life alert. I seen something, but it's supposed to be for kids that are neurodivergent, that have autism, that run, they run. I want one of them so that they can find me just in case I fall out somewhere. I need the kids to be able to know I'm somewhere, because I don't want them to come find me. I don't want them to come in the house and mama been gone for a week or two, because I got grown kids. They don't always be here, and I don't want them calling me every day. I don't want to talk to you, kid. I've been talking to you all your life. You grown now. Go talk to yourself. I don't want to talk, but I don't want to be up in here dead. I want somebody to find me fast and get my life supports. Put me on the machine. I want to hit a beep, beep. Put me on the machine. Put me on there. Yeah, I want you to change my diaper. I want you to check on me. Let me be here. I don't want to be gone yet, because I don't know what's over there, and don't nobody else know what's over there, and ain't nobody never came back and told us nothing. So I ain't taking no chance about over there. I want to be here. I know what here is. I've been here 54 years. I like it here. I don't like, because I was raised for church, and they say in heaven you gonna be praising the Lord forever. Nigga, I don't want to sing that long. I don't want to sing to you forever. Sir, I want to you going to change me back to 16 or something? Because if I show up there with these frozen shoulders, I ain't going to be able to wave my hands or praise nobody. I don't want to sing to you. Sing to yourself. Call Lucy back. Revert Satan and turn him back to Lucy so he can play them songs for you. Y'all got Michael up there and Prince. Ain't the concert good enough? You got Pac out there with his belly out. You don't need to hear nothing I got to say. But that's be my worry. I be worrying about unalive every day I wake up. I be like, oh, I'm here. Okay. Because, we get the palpitations. Your heart get the fluttering. Like mine beats so hard, I feel like it's about to jump out my body and scare me half to death. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, is it time? Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. And I'm like, I'm coming to join myself. My name is Elizabeth. What I'm going to do? Oh, Lord. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I don't believe in God no more. Oh, no. What I'm supposed to do? Is that why I don't believe in God? Because my anxiety on 10 from the perimenopause? Oh, I got to pee. Wait a minute. I'm hungry. I'm itching. What happened? My hand itched for 10 minutes yesterday. Like, it caught on fire, and I was like, oh, I wish my granny was still alive, because she would tell me what the next step is so the money can come, because I know if your hands start itching, money coming. And I want extra money. I know the rent money coming. I want double, triple. Send rent times 3. Oh, thanks for the gifts and the love. Oh, who said, oh my God? I can't read y'all comments. I'm ranting. I'm having a period moment. Oh, why my mouth like this? Why it's so dry? I done had some Mary Jane before. This ain't what I'm going through. This ain't cottony mouth. This is we ain't drank water and we're in the desert and it's 150 degrees. That's how it's just dry and my lips crispy. They already big. Do they need to have a layer of ash and crust on top? No. My teeth. I'm already upset because they yellow anyway because I drink too much coffee, and they've always been spacey. I have tongue thrush. It's a trauma. It was a leftover trauma from being kidnapped and essayed as a child, so I kind of have a thing where I push my teeth. So my teeth has pushed it forward, but they ain't never hurt before. and I need ice 24/7. So I be sitting there chewing on it, and then I get the mouth pains. My mouth be hurting. I just, ooh, the crying. Do y'all wake up crying? Sometimes I wake up crying too. That's Perry. All that's Perry. And as a licensed therapist, I'm telling you, you need to get you a therapist. I got mines. I got mines. I got mines. I have mine. And it's strictly for Perry. That's all I need her for, because all the other stuff I had worked out. I don't know nothing about this crazy stuff. Nah, baby, you not no alien. This real. Everybody that's in Perry need a therapist, especially the ones that swear that they ain't got no symptoms. I'm like, you a liar. You one of them people that swear you ain't got PMS and you cussed everybody out. I'm like, where's your family? You got people you live with? I want to talk to them. I want them to tell me how low the air is. I want them to tell me how you tell the same story all week long, like you just told it the first time, and they looking going, you know you said that already. Oh, I did? Oh, okay. Yeah. Mean. Yeah. If we remember our grandparents and stuff, now we know why Big Mama and them was always walking around sliding their feet humming. Because they was trying to calm down. They had that rag with them. We didn't know. We thought they was about to cook something. That was for that doggone hot flash. That's what them rags was for. That's why they had all them little things sitting around and be ready to knock you over. That's why they kept them candies in their purse. It was like a low-key, a sedative. They like, yeah, I'm gonna take this for my sugar and my nerves. You know them, like them old ladies, they were like, yeah, I'm gonna take this for my nerves. They was in Perry, and we didn't even know it. And them old ladies we used to laugh at, like, why she got a mustache? You got a mustache now, huh? If you don't, I know I got one. Me and Billy D. Williams, child, I can sell Coke 45. If I let this thing go, I would be a sexy dude. I would be such a sexy dude. If I let this hair go and let it just grow, I'll be so damn fine. Y'all be like, is she transitioning? Is that a stud? She fine or he fine? I don't know. But y'all would say that. Picked out with my facials? Child, I'll be sexy until you see my nails and be like, okay, we don't know what's... Okay, so what team is they on? Don't worry about what team I'm on. I'm on team whoop your ass if you ask me too many more questions. That's what team I'm on. Perry. That's Perry. I'm not violent, non-violent. I'm a sweetheart unless you trigger my trauma, but I'm not there. I ain't fought nobody in a long time, but I swear, don't get too close to me. I'll knock you out. Full beard. Like my sideburns, these things, look, they so long now. My facial hair down here is strong. It used to be real cute, like cute peep fuzz. It looked like a whole pube over here. And my chin hairs, people like, get waxed. I'm like, oh no, that's not the kind of hair this is. It's just like the hair below. It's strengthened. So I'm like, yeah. And then I got one good hair that think I'm a man, and they want to give me a razor bump. They want to curl back in there and grow it down in my face and get infected every other month. And then I have to pull it out, and I'll be like, okay, fine, I think I got it. And then I stab my face. I'm like, let me damage the follicle. She trying to grow and get a friend. I noticed I had one hair when I started. I got a cluster here, and then I got a couple sprinkles here, and then I got some down here. And then when I was young, when I was a teenager, I remember I used to have peach fuzz. They're coming in now up here on my face. Wax don't work, honey. It is attached to my brain too. It's down in my skull. It's in there. It's like it comes from the inner regions, and when it grow out like, ah. And what's so crazy, every hair, like I used to have a little fur on a little furry leg, so I'd have to shave them. I ain't got to shave my legs. All that hair is on my face now. And I don't even want to talk about this hair right here, that hair down there, they match. So I understand that's wrong. I wish a motherfucker will come walk up on me and be like, do the carpet match the drapes? Yes, it does. It does. It sprinkles up there and it sprinkles down there. You want some? That's why it's locked up. I don't even want nobody it's live restricted for some audience. I said something nasty. Okay, visibility restricted. Okay. Well, that must mean we don't have a live anymore. I am done because I said something nasty. And y'all got a whole creeper deep as the presidentiality that do all kind of reckless all day, every day. And y'all want to police us. Go get him. I'll be back later on today. Bye.